Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, John Sweetpea here, bringing you part... What part is this again? Fuck. Part 7 of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And last time around we cleared out the warehouse for the Hands of Glory thugs. But now we're going to go deep into the inner sanctum. After I smash this box. So now we will go down into their hideout and see what's up. White cold attacks, no control bow can give an edge over past enemies including even being surrounded. Going to the guild hall first. I wonder if we're going to get a little cutscene here. Nope. We're just going straight into the action. And this actually looks kind of familiar, actually. Looks very familiar, in fact. I would say. This looks very similar to the Thieves Guild's levels on the original game, probably because they might have taken over the similar exact warehouse, but this used to be in the mind you, this is also deep in the sewers. I was going to say this was the original was deep in the sewers, but so is this, in fairness. As such, so today we'll just see if we can, how far we can. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, they're pointing fingers at us. Be afraid! Be very afraid. Oh, that's strange. I seem to have a dual wield option where I can basically, Oh, this smart bastard's actually firing at me. Looks like we got ourselves the proper thieves now. Luckily they will fall just as easily as the regulars. Why come I can't cast my shield? That's very weird. Oh, there we go. Not sure why that wasn't triggering straight away. Very odd. That. But, oh well, we shall persevere. I don't think there's... Oh, damn it, I'll have to use my staff to smash these. Fortunately, my arrows aren't that great at smashing open things, as I found out last time. Good for everything else, mind you. Where is my minion? Ah, there he is. But still, we got this cool staff now, which now kicks some ass in melee, so if I ever have to go to melee range, I will be sure to utilize it. So last time around, the Thieves Guild was full of traps as well as these thieves, so we might be expecting a few tricks here, as well as just some thugs to kill, for all intents and purposes. Oh, and there we see a very familiar looking statue. It looks like they're using the exact same traps as in the original game. That being said, they have inherited the old new Thieves Guild trap, so I guess it shouldn't be any surprise that they're doing this. So there we are. Uh-oh. Put that shield back up again. Guess I can get stuck in with the melee combat myself now if I do so wish, which I might do actually, instead of this range malarkey, since this weapon does more damage. I might get stuck in myself. Taste the power of the staff, you ingrates. Wow, I actually think this pretty darn fast when I have haste enabled. Surprising no one. Of course. Expect it's called haste for a reason. Oh man. I can't wait until the shield and haste are both powered up to max, which I think is going to be my current goals at the moment. I'm going to be powering up this shield to maximum to get all the bonuses from it, and then I think I'll power up haste, because in higher ranks, haste actually lasts quite a while, I think. I mean, it's going to last a 3 extra seconds just on rank 2. So, looks like we're going to have to use some ranged combat strategy here. Fortunately, my skeleton ally cannot quite... Oh dear, we have to use some potions here. Unfortunately, my skeleton ally does have some weaknesses, one of them being that he can't jump over boxes. So at this point, we will be unleashing the power of the ranged attack. Oh god, this is very annoying. Not much I can do here to speed this up either. Nothing I can do to defend myself, but... Oh dear. These guys will not go down. Good grief. Maybe, luckily my skeleton is at least sort of attacking a little bit better now. Oh god, I'm taking a ton of damage here. Wow, these thieves are proving quite an annoying set of enemies to deal with here. Definitely had something going there, making me waste several of my health potions. But look, we have plenty more to go. Good thing I have a surplus of health potions by this point, so it's not really that much of a big threat. Don't need no throwing knives. We'll definitely have to see what other abilities we can get in the future. I'm going to have some shield. I wish this shield would last to release the dogs! Oh no, no. Oh no, here come the dogs again. Come on, skeleton guy. Looks like... Oh wow, what's that? Was he stunned then? Did I actually manage to stun him then or something? Get a little stun animation around his face. Also, now my skeleton is sparkling. Yeah, it looks like my staff may possess some kind of a stun ability, perhaps. I'm glowing. If everyone just noticed, I'm actually glowing here. Why am I glowing? I wonder if this is an ability of the staff. I'm going to look at this staff. It's a grand staff. +1 to hit and damage. Oh, I can check the runestones on it. Maybe this staff allows me to stun enemies, perhaps. Perhaps that's a new thing that all staffs can do, or maybe just when they're powered up. Interesting. So, apparently my melee weapon can stun enemies now. At least I think it's my melee weapon. It must be something. Oh, it only seems to happen when I'm hasted. It's not happening when I'm not hasted, but when I'm hasted I have this weird glow around me. Is that covered on the skill options for haste? Let's have a look. I still only have 1 point in that, which is strange. Doesn't say anywhere that haste gives you the ability to stun enemies, but perhaps that's because I'm using Superior Dagger. I wonder if that'll give me a chance to enchant it. Yeah, I think it allows me to do just that. Which is good. I'm still trying to I've still got a few things to figure out about the game in terms of this, you know, it seems that casting haste does allow me to indeed, I guess, gain a stun ability to my melee attacks, which is kind of cool. Or whether that's just because I'm using the staff and it's doing it. I don't know. I wish someone could tell me. I mean, if this can't be due to haste, because I've had this for most of the game and I haven't been able to stun enemies up to this point. Maybe it's a combination of haste and the staff, perhaps. I mean, even my skeleton seems to have the ability. Maybe it's just... I'm not sure. There's something going on here. But I guess we'll find out in a bit. Anyway, good news is that with my stun staff, I guess I'll stick into melee for a bit. Shiny leather armor there. So, last time around, Cameron Wojtowski actually gave a whole bunch of tips on how to play the game in general. He sort of mentioned that I can use staves, which I think someone else did mention last time, to be fair, but I can't use anything else. I mean, apparently he's a bit of a weird character when it comes to proper equipment, I've been told. But I'm doing pretty well with him, apparently. I mean, apparently I can use one-handed and it's viable and stuff. Wow, taking that. Oh god, I hope there's another range setup. Hopefully that's the case. I know one thing, I'll be casting haste a lot more now, just for that stun chance that I seem to magically have. Come on, Skeleton, I need to teleport. I need to go and teleport over the wall. There's a good skeleton. He also mentioned a tip about an upcoming dungeon which is due, which I can only assume is the next one outside of Baldur's Gate at this point. He suggested that the next dungeon was called the Bloodmire Manor. And apparently this is where the game sort of grinds to a halt, apparently. He basically sort of implies it's a very slow and sloggy part of the game once we get to that area. And I can understand how that feels. I mean, we kind of had that problem with the swamps in Act 3. They felt a bit sloggy, and I kind of wanted them to speed up a bit. So I hope it's not going to be as bad as that. But he informs me that the music in that section is pretty good. And the story elements in that area will be good too. So at least we know what to expect a little later on. I think it was hinted by someone else in an earlier part as well. There was a manor of sorts that was a bit creepy. So maybe we'll get some minor scares and some horrible creatures to fight, which would be kind of cool. Always enjoy fighting horrific things in games like these, and just in general, being a fan of horror games. He also mentioned a tip about crafting as well. He basically says I can only add 16 moonstones per item and up to 16 gems. And apparently I can have 2 types at a time aside from moonstones. The magic item is only as powerful as how many moonstones as the item has. So I can basically power this all the way up to plus 16 moonstones, basically. My minion is taking a ton of damage here. He has not... Oh. A ring of black iron keys was on an assassin's belt. Ah. That also means we got... Ooh, we rescued a hostage. Ah, the hostages, which we came here for in the first place. We can finally start freeing them. Good. So it seems like we can power this all the way up to plus 16 if we wanted to. Actually, drop some gold. Good for us. A remarkable white mace. I might consider enchanting some of these to see what they do. I mean, just give me my one-handed option, but since I can't use shields, one-handed seems kind of pointless, really. I mean, it doesn't seem to be much of a point, considering I can't use shields, unless I want to go dual-wield, which I'm not really too fussed about, to be honest. So I think that's the both areas covered, so we'll go across this bridge now. Just pop a quick save here, just in case, because if this might lead to a trap area, and that means possibly insta-death pits. Luckily, last time in the first game I didn't fall down any of them, but you never know what they might do to mix things up a bit this time. And I have a feeling they will mix things up a bit, because this is a very familiar area, somewhat. Oh, we've got some more bats now. I'm not even using my life drain at this point. I've just realised I should be using life drain a bit more when I'm low on health instead of going for the potion option, but in fairness, I've not really sort of bothered. I mean, my skeleton minion has done more than enough to take most of the damage. I mean, if it was heal my minion, maybe I'd use it, but I've been kind of playing sort of melee again. Oh, well, to be fair, this is early on. I'm going to be glad for the minion later on, like, the options it will have. A lot better than last time with my sorcerers, it was just me. Okay, there was a floating sword, but the floating sword wasn't attackable. This is a what? Whoa! The skeleton is walking on the void, people. Wow, this skeleton clearly has the Abyss Ring from Dark Souls. Oh man, this skeleton just continues to amuse in many, many ways. Alright, you need to go and... Yeah, that's it. You go... Oh god, the ranged assassin is trying to beat me up. I guess we could try. Is it X? Yeah, I could hit X, didn't I? Try a bit of life drain. I guess that'll be useful if I want to get some life back, but otherwise I think I'll just stick with beating them up with a stick. Ooh, another black iron keys. This must be how I access the doors, I suppose. A weapon rack. Ooh, fine short sword. Very nice. Hostage. Kind of like how they just instantly disappear and drop potions. It's like, thank you, I could teleport away. You freed the hostages in this area, but they say there is one more in Argesh's hold. You are given a keystone from one of the captains. You gain 1,000 experience points. Oh man, the one thing I am kind of missing though is that the quest dialogue for these after you do one of these quests successfully. I kind of miss that. There seems to be a little less conversation in this game. I kind of miss hearing what the characters said in dialogues and stuff. You know, I always love a good monologue from time to time. It seems like a lot of quests in this game just kind of happen at a faster pace and stuff. But I'm guessing that's what they went for in this game. They didn't want people like talking to everyone. They just wanted players to get on with it as stuff. My stun clock hasn't reappeared again since that early scrap. Must be a very low chance or something. Who knows? Bye bye, dog. But I'm definitely glowing. Either that or maybe I'm bowling Supersonic's powers or something. Collect 50 shields and you can be super Yazoo. I don't know. I'm going to speculate at this point. Well, if this is anything like the original trio of... If this is anything like the original trio of... Oh, there's a stun block. We know the first floor will be mostly easy, but then there's going to be a real set of nasty traps on the second floor. And the third floor is pretty much a boss floor. With a big-ass... palace in it. So... we'll probably be going. We might even end up in Khan's and the Holder's boss room. I think this looks a little different, mind. Don't remember this. But I sort of remember that staircase down there. Got a nice scimitar there. Come on then, skeleton dude. We need to go up here and beat up more dudes. And he also, I also just noting down now on Cameron's comment, he basically also mentions that one short sword can have 8 moonstones and 8 rubies, which will give me a sword of wounding. In the situation of my staff, 1 moonstone can power 1 gem, and so forth. When you break an item down, I think you lose the moonstone, but you keep the gem. So, oh, I see. So you can have a maximum of 16 items, but you can mix it with gems and moonstones, I see. So you can have like a +8, I'm guessing? Alright, that's cool. Well, I'll have to do some experimentation with the whole crafting at some point. I mean, I don't know how far I'll go, but I'll certainly... I think I might stick to staves like this, honestly, if the damage proc is higher. I don't see any reason to really need a one-handed weapon. I might as well go for the two-handed damage, really. I mean, the only reason I'm going to be using, like, range and stuff is in scraps where I can't get close to the enemy. Because I'm not exactly someone who casts long-range spells at the moment. Keyword being at the moment, anyway. So, looks like we've made it past the first bit. I might go into the next area and see what happens. I'm trying not to make every part as short as the last one, but I don't want every part to be too long either. Ooh, looks like we're going to Argesh the Gouge's Hold. This must be where the remaining hostage is. Characters fighting with 2 weapons at once generally aren't incredibly effective unless they have multiple ranks in a 2-weapon fighting bee. Okay, so we're not going to be bothering with that. So dual wielding is out the question if we want to make it specialized. Oh.
You stinking wretch. What were you doing? You were to guard the hostages and not harm them in any way. Was I unclear in my instructions, or perhaps you were purposely trying to anger me? Perhaps I should send you to Mistress Ruvia. What do you think of that? Packed up for spare parts, yes? It sickens me to think that any more time might have been used in my making. You're in charge now. Lead the hostages back to your main camp. You Red Fangs can guard the miserable lot for a time. My spies have told me that there may be an attack on the Hands of Glory in an attempt to rescue them. Someone's here. Men, spread out and kill everyone you find.
He only just now notices me. Okay. So this is Argesh the Gouger, who just killed one of his own minions. Guess he wasn't too happy at that. Oh, this guy has 2 backups. Argesh doesn't seem to be attacking us straight away, so perhaps we should try and... I think we should try and bait out his friends here. Maybe we can use the skeleton as some distraction bait. Oh, looks like Argesh is wasting no time. I think we need to kill off his side minions first. Oh, where did this guy come from? These guys weren't here before. Well, in any event, it looks like we've got a big bruiser here. First thing I'm going to do is kill all these extra minions off, I think. Oh, looks like backup is coming. Wow, my minion is taking an absolute pounding. He is not backing off. So you get for rank 3 undead, I guess. Alright, let's just play this safe. I think we should attack this guy at range and leave my skeleton to take the aggro. This guy does not look like he's the type to... Oh god, he actually killed the minion. Oh shit. Oh, he is a bruiser. We had better not take him on in direct confrontation. This guy is like a charging rhino. I think if we get too close to this guy... Oh boy. This is going to get interesting. He can actually kill my minion. We're going to have to play this very safely. The good news is we've killed his backup. The bad news is he's killed mine. And he doesn't take long to do it. Oh man, this guy... Ooh, what, that is nasty. I could definitely use a swallowing of... Oh god, he's summoned the minion again. And you, so have I. Alright. To get our wicks in. Might have to cast a few mana potions here. Crap, crafts a shield! Oh, the shield can't be cast on the minion, I guess, until it wears off on me. So this is a pretty standard fight, really. This guy is a bit tougher, but again, my minion is taking the brunt of the damage. So it's pretty much the same as the last one we fought, but with a slightly trickier enemy. I might actually go melee at this point just to wrap this fight up a bit. Do a bit more damage that way. There we go. Map and key. Searching Argash's disfigured body, you find a map to the Red Fang secret base and a small iron key. Down he goes. He is defeated. Oof. I thought we could have been for a bit of trouble there, but luckily my minion pulled through at the last minute. A decent amount of loot, I guess, but nothing else. Ooh, wow. Another grand staff. We'll keep that. Alright, so that was a pretty... That was actually... Oh, no, we got a knight over here. Run away, you stupid skeleton. Don't go too close. So this guy was not happy with his own minion for killing off one of the hostages, but... I bet now he wishes that he'd kept the... that minion alive. Oh well, live and learn and all that. As you do. Well, the spawning barrels are back in the game. As such. So I wonder what else we're going to see down here. I mean, this area doesn't look at all familiar, so I guess they've definitely revamped it to make this sort of Argeshish stronghold. Looks like we're going back up to Baldur's Gate, actually. Looks like we aren't going to go any further than that one familiar floor. Remarkable studded leather helmet. A crossbow. And looks like we've got the last hostages. You have successfully freed all the hostages in the Hands of Glory hideout. You should return to Vandello to report. You gain 250 experience points. Alright. All the hostages are free. This is good. Remarkable studded helmet. This one actually looks like it can be enchanted. Yeah, we may be able to enchant this helmet. Which would be nice. Crossbow doing extra damage? No. Alright then, I guess we're done here. Yep, looks like we're going to go back to Baldur's Gate now. I guess we're not going to go for the entirety of the Hands of Glory hideout. I was actually expecting to go through it, to be honest. Probably a bit longer than that, but oh well. It's probably only a side mission anyway. Ooh. Or perhaps not. Oh no, this just leads to the same area. Alright. Well, anyway, we should go back to Vandello and report that we've rescued the hostages and see what she says. They shall give us more work to do. Necromancer's Raven Feeble spell decreases the amount of damage and then making for melee attacks. Sounds promising. We might have to get a point in that. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe there'll be some bosses that won't do minions or something. That could be the only thing that might force you to change the strategy at this point, if the minion keeps dying too quickly. Anyway.
Word of your success traveled quickly, friend. Here, the families of the freed send their warmest regards, along with this. Enjoy your reward. But who was this Argesh? Their master?
It seemed a bit complicated to me. Something to do with the Red Fang. I gained 4,000 gold coins and 1k experience. He was more a monster than a man. I don't know who Argesh served, but the Hands of Glory are finished in Baldur's Gate. Well, according to his cape, it seemed like he served the Red Hand, which is the same as the goblins we fought earlier. They must be part of the big, nasty alliance in this part of the game.
I see.
So, you spoke of a rash of grisly murders earlier.
The citizenry is on edge. The bodies are often left so mutilated that they're unrecognizable. Some witnesses claim to have seen misshapen and contorted figures leaving murder sites.
Misshapen and contorted figures? That's not a good sign.
And similar sightings have been reported around Bloodmire Manor. Perhaps you should start your search there. It's on the northeastern side of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, this is what we were warned about. Oh boy. Looks like... Man, you did give us 2 quests earlier. Kidnapping and murder. Now we've solved the kidnapping, it's time to solve the murder case. So what's this about Bloodmire Manor then?
It is the home of Luvia Bloodmire, sole heiress to a vast fortune. Many have sent sons there in hopes of marrying Bloodmire Gold, but she turns them all away. She's an eccentric woman, morose, and, it's said, macabre.
Alright, hands up if this is going to involve vampires, because this totally just screams vampires to me. Like, seriously, if I was to say she's a vampire... Maybe based off the Countess of the War? I don't know. Anyway, looks like we'll go away and solve this mystery. No one else to talk to, so I guess now it's time to go murder to the Bloodmire Manor. Should be interesting. Sounds like a fun place, and we hope to see some creepy stuff for next time. Let's do a quick bit of shopping with our old friend, the ever-prominent trader.
Welcome back, friend. I'm told you made short work of the Hands of Glory. Amazing. You will be quite the local hero soon enough.
I assume we will, Bartley. So, any rumours of note? Alright, no. She has nothing else to say. Okay, whatever. Alright, so let's see. Oh wow, we can actually enchant a lot more of this, can we? So what else can we upgrade this then? This item cannot be upgraded. Only items of fine quality are better when without attached runestones. Right. Do we even have anything we can use for this? I don't think we do actually. Well, anyway, I guess we will have to just... I guess we can't... I guess we can only upgrade it one time, and then that's it. So in that case, then I might keep the other staff. Just in case. So we'll still have a place to store stuff. Not really any point in doing anything else. No, we don't need that leather armor. I might actually sell this helmet. Maybe we... Can we check? Can we enchant the helmet? Oh, we need a runestone. Oh. That's the thing. We don't have any runestones yet. But it looks like that helmet is totally upgradable, so I think we'll sell off this helmet, actually. And perhaps upgrade this one at some point. We don't really need all these health potions, but we're not going to need this many... I don't know. Looks like we can actually enchant the fine rings, so we'll keep those for enchantment purposes later on. I don't think there's anything I want to buy, particularly. I'll have a look anyway. Fine stud leather armor. Is that what I have already? Oh no, I had this regular studded leather armor. Perhaps I should. I think I'll buy that. So I'm gonna buy the armor upgrade. I think. Might as well. Since it also seems to upgradable, so we'll be able to do something with it a bit later on. Weapon-wise, I don't have the two-handed staffs I can perhaps equip. Nope. Bunch of other stuff, but I think I'll stick with the staff for now. Alright, so we'll just quickly swap on the helmet. And, okay, I guess we're good to go. We'll keep the other staff for purposes of experimenting with enchantments later down the line. But other than that, I guess next time we'll be heading to the Bloodmire Manor. Let's just quickly check if it's to the northeast. I'm pretty sure it will be, but might as well have one little peek at it. Yep, Bloodmire Manor to the northeast, and that will be for next time on the in Baldur's Gate. So then, what did you... Oh, we still have to go to the sewers as well, actually. Actually, let's pay a visit to Omduo and see if he can give us any further knowledge of as such. Some bonuses are vulnerable to certain forms of attack. Turn on damage dex. I might do that. The sounding thing environmental. Let's see if he can give us any further knowledge and power.
We've met before. Yes. Oh, yes, we have. Yes. How might I help you? Yes.
Alright, fine. Here's 4,000 gold. Give me more knowledge.
Your book that you hold so dear. All that work in the back there, see? Incomprehensible, I imagine. A code, perhaps, that you devised. The writing I cannot read, but the symbols, do you see? Shadow magic.
Shadow magic? I don't recall any of that.
It is dark, dark stuff, Ysaran. A thing of Shar, that dark goddess who so loathes Mistra and her weave. The Shadow Weave is an alternative conduit and methodology for casting spells, you see. But dangerous and shunned by most who know of it.
God, that sounds pretty evil. So what does this mean about this Shadow Weave?
Perhaps later I can look into why you left your family's ancestral home in Everesca, yes? It is difficult. No one will speak to my agents there. Perhaps it has to do with this shadow weave, yes?
Well, my thanks, Duo, and farewell. I've learnt more of my past, we gain memories and experience, and we level up. Which is pretty much the entire purpose of this, aside from getting a bit of backstory to the character. Alright, well that's good. So, I'm going to improve my shield again to get 40% absorption and up to 9 armor class. Since we can't equip heavy armor, this will be useful. And we're going to need 5 points for the final one. But I think we'll put another point on haste. So we're going to get it up to 11 seconds from 8. And also it'll give us 6% extra speed. So haste and shield it is. And we'll focus on those for now, and we'll upgrade other stuff later. Alright, yeah, we'll come back to you later. I don't want to dump too much cash on him from time to time, so... You know, I'll come back to him every now and then to get a bit more experience and backstory. So apparently we made shadow magic, we can't recall it, and this gives us access to some Mystra. Didn't the person in the, didn't the Gouger guy mention something about Mystra? Perhaps those Red Fang peoples know some shady characters. But in any event, I think we will have to save that for next time, because I think we still have business in the sewers, so... I think we will be going into the sewers next, actually, and leaving the Bloodmire Manor for a future part. So what do you all think of the Hands of Glory hideout and the boss? Were you impressed, or not so much? With the slight trip down memory lane to the old Thieves Guild of the original game. What do you think will happen in the sewers at Baldur's Gate next time? And indeed with the Bloodmire Manor? And what do you think the deal is with Yzurin and his history? Do you have any ideas of the lore? Or any suggestions if you haven't played the game before and only don't know it? And any skill and any tips in general you can suggest? Feel free to make any and all comments below. And I'll catch you all next time for part 8 of the playthrough. See you next time, Baldur's Gate fans. Next time.